Alright, so the foundation is on, which you have seen in the last video. Now it's time for the concealer. So basically I use two kind of concealer. One is dark and one is a little bit brighter, just to give me a highlighted effect. So you can use whatever concealer you want, but I'm using a very cheap one. So this is the one which is closer to my skin tone, and I'm just using it just to give me a little bit more coverage. But to highlight, I'm just going to use another one which is a little lighter, as you can see. Yeah, just like that. So this will give me a highlighted effect. So I'm just going to use a brush, like this kind of brush, which is basically an eyeshadow brush, but I use it to blend my concealer with, because I think this is pretty precise. And I haven't applied the foundation under my eyes, really close to my under eye, because I have fine lines and I don't want the product to be very cakey over there. So I'm using liquid concealer, not the cream one, because the cream is wax based and it is quite heavy and cakey. So I love the liquid concealers, and that's how I'm just achieving the flawless creaseless look. So I am just stippling it and blending it at the same time, and I'm just keeping it to this area. I'm not dragging it all the way here, because I don't want this part to be highlighted, because I want to contour my face to make it look a little thinner. So I'm just keeping the concealer right here. Same goes for the nose. Just blending it like this, and with this also, I don't like a lot of highlighting onto my forehead, so that's why I'm just applying a little bit and I'm just blending it all the way. And whatsoever left in my brush, I'm just going to use to the areas where I see I need a little bit of more coverage. So I'm just the pimple is already covered with the foundation. So if you want to see which foundation I use, you should go to the last video. So the base is looking amazing, the concealer is looking amazing. It's time to do the cream contour. For that, you need to watch the next part.